The dust settles where the shouting used to be. I watched the giants shrink inside the jewelry. They swore the moon was hanging by their silver thread, but woke up hungry in a cold and narrow bed. I counted every brag that fell onto the floor like broken glass behind a heavy oaken door. The loudest throat is often just a hollow wail, with nothing but a dry and dusty tale to tell. My old man had a tongue like a rusted blade, cutting depths out of every shadow that he made. He promised empires built on shifting desert clay, while the landlord waited for the dues he couldn't pay. I saw the gold paint peeling off the plastic crowns, the way the circus leaves the weary edge of towns. I traded every anthem for a grain of truth, and buried all the vanity of hungry youth. It is the heavy stone that never makes a sound, while the tumbleweed is blowing all across the ground. True weight is carried in the marrow of the bone, not in the speeches delivered from a borrowed throne. The quiet room is where the honest ledger lies, stripping the glitter from the weary traveler's eyes. You find out who remains when the music finally dies. I saw a man move mountains with a single glance. He never bothered with the vanity of the dance. His hands were callous like the bark of ancient trees. He didn't need to beg or fall upon his knees. He showed me strength is found in what you choose to keep, in the promises you honor while the city is asleep. Forget the thunder crashing in the shallow height. The stars are burning brightest in the dead of night. The air gets thinner when the ego starts to swell. The water gathers in the bottom of the silent shell. I stop my ears against the roll of empty pride, to hear the steady beating of the soul inside. It is the heavy stone that never makes a sound, while the tumbleweed is blowing all across the ground. True weighted carried in the marrow bone, not in the speeches delivered from a borrowed tone. The twilight room is where the honest ledger lies, stripping the glitter from the weary traveler's eyes. You find out who remains when the music finally dies. It is the heavy stone that never makes a sound, while the tumbleweed is blowing all across the ground. True weight is carried in the marrow of the bone, not in the speeches delivered from a borrowed throne. The quiet room is where the honest ledger lies, stripping the glitter from the minute traveler's eyes. You find out who remains when the music finally dies. It is the heavy stone that never makes a sound, while the tumbleweed is blowing all across the ground. True weight is carried in the marrow of the bone, not in the speeches delivered from a borrowed throne. The quiet room is where the honest ledger lies, stripping the glitter from the weary traveler's eyes. You find out who remains when the music finally dies.